YouTube? I just want to give you guys an update. I haven't been on here or uploaded anything in about 4.5 months. It's been a hot minute. I had a lot going on. Life kind of fell apart. 3 days after I uploaded this last video for Summer Nights, Taylor and I split up. She drove her pretty little GT500 right out of my life. Actually, that ended over a phone call, which was fucking phenomenal. It's a great way for a relationship to end, especially one that's that big of a deal. Over a phone call randomly in the middle of the night. Anyways, after that happened, about 2 weeks later, my 15-year-old dog had to be put down, which was also fantastic. Cue the obvious sarcasm there. Since then, in the following 12 weeks, I've had 10 funerals. A lot of very close friends and family members, 3 of which were by way of suicide. And let me tell you, life sucks. It's one of my new tattoos. You can see that I've got through this crisis in the last few weeks. Man, it does. Life fucking sucks, bro. But I'll tell you this, on the worst day, it's absolutely worth fucking living. So, don't ever think it's not. Like, no matter what you're going through, somebody has it worse, and it will always get better. Just keep that in mind. So I'm going to link a couple of resources in the description. Suicide Prevention Hotline, among others. If you're feeling any type of way, man, give somebody a call, talk to somebody. Trust me, the shitstorm that you leave behind will make you regret it if you ever had the chance to. You know what I'm saying? It's an odd way to word that, I guess, but not just from me, from the other people around that have had to deal with the fallout from that. It's fucking terrible, man. I wouldn't wish that shit on anyone. But yeah, kind of a rough few months here, which is why I haven't uploaded anything. On top of that, after everything else happened, the Corvette's transmission decided to take a shit when I was out of town at 4 o'clock in the morning on some back road. And I should say that not maybe the whole transmission. I haven't had a chance to tear into it yet, but hopefully just a linkage, maybe a shift fork, or I don't know. Either way, it's stuck in 4th gear when the gear shifter's in neutral, and the gear shifter won't physically go into any gear. And I don't have the ability to use the lift that I used when I put that transmission in. So, and here in Bowling Green, it has been nothing but literal tornadoes, if you've seen on the news, if you're in America. You know, they tore through and destroyed a huge chunk of my city, my town, a month ago, and then more came through on New Year's morning. The next day, we had a snowstorm, and we've got one coming up tonight. Right now, I'm actually in the Danger Ranger, driving to the gym in freezing rain that's about to turn into snow. But anyways, yeah, so I don't have the ability to use that lift this time around, so I'm having to pull the transmission in the C5 and in my backyard in the mud currently. It's sitting. I don't have a garage, I don't have a driveway, I don't have a carport, but I've worked on cars in the cold before, so that's not anything too bad. So I'm going to be getting some videos of that because, you know, at this time of year with this weather and everything in Bowling Green, there's not really much of anything going on content-worthy wise. After Taylor left and all that shit started just like piling on top of each other, I just spiraled and in a pretty egregious way, I guess you could say. Either way, I did film some of LS Fest and the Mustang Nationals, or Holly's Ford Fest, I guess they're just calling it now. I haven't even looked at my cameras. I haven't uploaded any of that to the computers, done any editing, anything. Like, it's just the last thing on my mind these last few months, you know. I didn't film a whole lot of LS Fest and Mustang Nationals. Pretty much I got what I could while I was sober. but the majority of time at all the events was spent in our canopy by the drag strip with a bottle of vodka, and that's the way the last few months of my life have gone with everything that's happened. Anyways, I am sober recently for a few weeks at least, and things are on the up and up. You know, like I said, when it gets so bad, it can only get better, and that's what we're hoping for here. So I just want to give a little bit of an update of why nothing's been uploaded, nothing's been going on. There's not much to say. I'm going to get what I can of the LSFest footage and Mustang National footage. I'm going to go through and see how much of it is coherent, and we're going to get that up. Then we're going to start filming this backyard teardown of the Corvette and potentially a backyard rebuild of a T56 in the snow, which will be fun, but like I said, I've done worse. And we'll go from there. But until then, like I said, check out the links in the description down low. If you're ever having any kind of thoughts, any feelings, depression, man, depression sucks. Depression sucks so fucking bad. There's nothing you can do about it. You know, you can go to a therapist, go to a doctor. They're going to prescribe you some pills that are going to mask the fact that you're going through shit. You know, they're going to make you feel better while you're fucked up on the shit you're taking. And then as soon as you come off of it, or as soon as they tell you you're better, or as soon as you run out of your prescription, everything you're going through just slapped you right in the face, and it's worse. You know, and there's no way around that. I've learned firsthand dealing with depression a large chunk of my life that the only way through it is just to fucking power through it, you know? Suffer, it's like my knuckles say, once again, tattoos, suffer, overcome, and recover, you know? It's the only way. And you don't have to suffer alone, you know, and you don't have to overcome it alone, you don't have to recover alone. There's people everywhere, like, you are more than welcome to private message me, whether it's here, on Facebook, Instagram. I don't have Twitter, never will, because fuck that. You are more than welcome to private message me and talk about anything, and I will help in any way I can. Vent. I'm always going to lend an ear, and it's not just me. There are millions of people around the world. There's so many programs, so many companies that don't want this kind of shit to happen to you. Don't want you and your family to go through the things my friends' families have gone through here in the last few weeks. Don't hesitate to reach out. Love you all, and until next time, like and subscribe. Hit that button, bitch.